shawty bring me in face. Type it, I can be working no minimum wage. Looking crooked, you know that we making it straight, oh yeah. I made that boy run like a wrist, oh yeah. Need money up in this shit, oh yeah.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to Street Connects TV. Today we're joined by my guest, Mean Gene. What's good, my boy?
It's good.
Chilling, my boy?
Yeah.
First question, where you from?
From North. That's in Jersey. Yeah.
Or, alright, and how was life growing up in North Newark?
North Newark. I think North Newark, like, the best part of Newark, for real. Like, it's mad culture. Like, it's mad Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Ecuadorians. It's, like, mad good food around. The vibes be right. Like, it don't really be too crazy over there. Like, especially during the summer, it be vibey. So, yeah.
Or it's nothing too crazy, it's calm vibes, everyone get along together, type shit?
It got its hoods. Like, it's like it's like Grafton, 730, and 280. But besides that, like, those are pretty spaced out hoods. But besides that, everything else cool. Like,
For sure, ski. What got you into music?
music always been in my family. Like, my mom sing, my dad played the guitar. I used to play the drums and stuff in church and all that stuff. But yeah, music just always been around. I went to school for music. Went to Arts High. Yeah.
Did you have any other interests outside of music growing up?
Yeah, I used to play hockey. Before that, I was a little skater. We used to skateboard and shit. Art too. I like drawing, painting, all that shit. Yeah.
Or would you say you still have interest in these things?
Yeah, from time to time, I still do, like I'll go skating or something, or draw something, paint something. Yeah.
Or so how is that skating scene out in Jersey? It's lit out there with skating?
Nah, skateboarding, that shit was weak. I used to come to New York all the time, like
Word.
like LES, Chelsea Piers, all them little spots.
For sure. And then as far as like drawing and shit, what kind of got you into like drawing?
I don't know. I just picked up the pencil and it just came natural, like.
Or is this like another creative outlet for you as an artist?
Yeah.
For sure. Got it. Who are some of your favorite artists growing up?
That shit always changed. Like, when I was real young, I used to like Michael Jackson. And then once I started listening to, like, rap and stuff, I had, like, SoundCloud, and I started listening to Young Thug, and then Uzi, and then niggas like Lil Pump and Smoke Perp, Comethazine, them niggas. And then after they fell off, then, I don't know, I just started listening to other shit, like Kodak, fucking, I don't know. Like, Thug always been, like, I always fuck with Thug. So, Drake, Travis Scott, all them niggas.
Or if you had to pick a top 5 all the time, who would your top 5 artists be?
Drake, Thug. Fuck, that's hard. Drake and Thug, top 2 for sure. You said artist or rapper?
It could be artist, anyone.
Let's see. Drake, Thug. That's hard. I'll put the Beatles in there. Beatles hard. I tie between Jimi Hendrix and Bob Marley.
Speaking to how diverse that list is, though, so like, what kind of got you into the older classical type music, like the Beatles or Jimi Hendrix or Bob Marley?
Well, I used to go to this camp in the summer when I was little, and they would play like the Beatles and stuff. And then when I would go back home during the rest of the year, or whatever, I would like study up on the Beatles and shit. So when I got back to camp, I could sing all the songs with the niggas. So then I really like started fucking with it. Like, they really got mad hits. Like, that shit really hard.
Hell yeah. And then it would be the same type of sentiment with like artists like Jimi Hendrix and Bob Marley as well.
Yeah, but those, I picked those up from like my dad and shit, cause like I said, he played the guitar, so he would be playing them around the crib and shit. So
to dig a little deeper into your interest in the SoundCloud era, what were some things that like stood out to you about the artists that you liked in the SoundCloud era?
The way they expressed themselves, like the way they would dress, Uh, just the swag, like it was like reckless. I don't give a fuck, rock star type shit.
Facts. Where so it was more like the defiance
Yeah,
characteristic
like the lifestyle type shit.
for sure. Where how would you describe your sound?
Um, Definitely diverse, cause I don't like to stay on like one type of sound. But I would say probably mostly melodic, experimental.
So a lot of experimenting with your voice and like pitch and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. Got you. For anyone who hasn't tapped into your music yet, what are the first three songs they should listen to?
Switch, Ten Toes. Actually, not Switch, Machete, and Ten Toes. Yeah.
Got it. And what is it about those three songs that you feel like they need to hear those first?
Um, they just go like you turn them shits on in the car. Them shits be bumping
Word.
like pregame at the gym in the car. Like they just be bumping. Like
Turn up songs.
yeah.
Where it puts you in a good mood. For sure. You just dropped your EP 21 in October. What was the process like putting that together?
Um, so most of the time when I drop projects, I be grabbing songs like that I forgot about, like from like a while ago. Be like, oh, I could put this on here too. Like when I drop EPs, most of the time it'd be like, I haven't dropped in a while. Let me put some shit out. So I would just grab songs from like you know in the unreleased folder, whatever,
Word.
throwaways and shit that could still sound good, blending in, and then some other songs like Machete and what other song? Brady. Did I put Brady on there? No, I don't think Brady was on there, but Machete,
Nah, Brady was on there.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brady. I made that in the summer. Uh, Loved Ones with Hottie. That was a while back. We made that. It was like a year ago. Put that on there. Machete was like the only one that I really made recently before the drop.
How do you feel about the Jersey club sound getting some more buzz and starting to tap into the mainstream?
I feel like it's cool. I just feel like we're not really getting as much recognition as we should. Cause I feel like New York and Philly, for whatever reason, they taking all the credit. Like I don't know, but it's cool. Like Drake and shit hopped on it. This shit, Travis Scott and Metro Boomin. Um, they got a little club song on there. Thug on it too. Shit, cool. I was going up. Yeah,
Or now I could definitely see what you're saying about like New York and Philly definitely have taken some like attributes when it comes to like
yeah.
the
Nah,
beat
they trying
making.
to claim it. Like, well, I don't know about claim it, but it's like they not even New York not even calling it Jersey Club.
Yeah,
They
yeah, they
trying to
adding
just
that to
call
their
it
drill
like
shit.
yeah, like they
Word.
trying to call it club drill, everything but Jersey in the name. Like
Yeah, it seems like everyone's trying to put their own spin on it without giving the props to the people
props,
that
yeah,
properly made it and shit.
yeah.
And that's a fact. You got a song with Bandman Real and it has over 1 million plays on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
How did you initially connect with Bandman?
I first met Bandman like 2019. Um, we just met each other over the gram. Like he dropped a song called Preach, and I tapped in, and we were just chopping it up from there. Like I used to go over to his crib and shit, record from time to time. Me and Hottie, recording his basement and shit with his man's Gotti, and then it was like 2021. I dropped the song. I just sent it over to him. I'm like, yo, hop on this shit. He said it was hard, and he hopped on it, sent it back, and then dropped it. I dropped I made a TikTok, um, and then the shit just went up, and then everybody was just fucking with it. So yeah.
Facts, facts. How did it feel to get that first initial like buzz of attention coming your way?
Um, it was cool. Like everyone using the sound on TikTok and shit. But the thing is, it's called Whip Flow because I took inspiration from Shawnee because
Or
he used the same sample, so I just did my own little spin on it. Yeah.
Facts. And I do want to touch on that. Actually, you produce all your music and engineer it, so you're kind of doing all these things. You're kind of like a real self-made artist for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what kind of got you into the idea of doing everything yourself?
Well, first, cause I started making beats before I even started rapping or anything. So it's like, well, first, what made me want to start making beats? I heard the EXO Tour Life beat that TM88 made. I'm like, damn, this beat really hard. I wanna. It gave me like inspiration to start making beats. So then, from there, I just started hopping on my own beats and shit. And then, I don't know, that just stuck with me. I just started doing everything myself.
Facts. And then as you got better and better, you got more comfortable with your sound. And then it got like, do you feel like now it's like you know the exact vision you have when you create these beats, so you feel like more comfortable getting on your beats more than like someone else's?
Um, I feel like when I'm making a beat, I'm already having a flow in the
Yeah.
back of my head while I'm making a beat type shit.
Word.
So I'm like, low key, already knowing the vibe I'm going for type shit.
Facts. Nah, yeah, because I just did an interview with my another artist, C Prime 100. He also produces his beats, and we was kind of talking about that fact that like at making the beat, you know how you want it to be. So like, as a producer, would you be more willing to have others get on your beats, so you feel like you make beats specifically for yourself?
Yeah, I feel like I'll give some beats away, but most of the time I'll be making beats for myself.
Or
So if I don't use the beat, I'll be like if Nor need a beat, I'll swing him some shit or whatever. But like, I'll be selling beats too, like, but that'd be like special request type shit. Like, yo, can you make this kind of beat? This and then I'll make the beat. But yeah,
for the most part, it's authentic to yourself.
yeah.
Got you. Speaking of Nor, I know you do have a connection with Nor. So what was your connection with Nor growing up?
I met Nor like 2 years ago. Uh, in Soho, I was doing a photo shoot for one of our buddies, and then from there, you just stay locked in.
Do you have one thing that you enjoy doing more than the other as far as engineering, rapping, or producing?
Um, I put engineering at the bottom, like, but I think it's a tie between rapping and producing. Yeah,
Got it. It's more like, as long as the creative flow is there, it doesn't really matter which one it is, as long as you're getting
yeah.
like your thoughts out type.
Mhm.
I feel you, for sure. Okay. How many years have you been making music for?
Um, I started in summer of 2018 making beats till today. So what is that, like 5 years?
Five.
Yeah.
About to be word. So you have a couple of videos out, and I see some of them are with Rory Digital. I was wondering, what's your relationship like with him?
Rory's a funny dude, yo. Rory, he used to rap too. His shit used to be Matty Baby, and then he picked up the camera and just started going crazy. He like the No Jumper or like Lyrical Lemonade of Jersey. But my relationship with him, like that's the bro, like yeah, like he
Gotcha.
still be charging me and shit. I don't get no free vids, but yeah, that's the bro still.
For sure. Word. Who are some artists you would like to work with in the near future?
Um, like locally or anybody?
Anybody, yeah.
Drake.
Or
I feel like everybody want to work with Drake, but it's just the first one that come to mind. Yeah.
all right. So last question of the interview: where do you see your career going in 5 years?
Well, I can't predict the future, but I can tell you what I want it to look like. So I want to have that M3. Want to have a crib. Want to be, you know, everybody singing my songs all over the world and shit. Nice crib, you know, just comfortable. Yeah.
Comfortable living.
Yeah.
Respect. Or. All right, y'all. So that's what we got from my boy Mean Gene. Appreciate you for coming on, my boy. For sure, gang.
Thank you for having me.
All right, for sure, buddy. All right, yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure, like, subscribe, and all that. Catch y'all later.